Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Happy, I guess, day 2 of the Diddy trial. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I did a video yesterday for Up and Adam Channel 2, and I posted it regarding what some of the people were saying who were already taking the stand, and they're saying that Cassie is supposed to take the stand today. So yes, on Up and Adam Channel 2, I will be covering this. It's going to be a lot. Anyways, in the meantime, though, Teresa Giudice is facing a lot of backlash, and she's being accused of engaging in an MLM. Okay. Plus, there's more. And then we think we have the curated cast for the new Housewives swap show. It's just a lot. There's a lot to talk about. Lots to talk about, lots to discuss. So before we jump in, if you guys have not, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's just jump right in. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the Teresa Giudice of it all because, well, this is kind of interesting. She has this new wellness partnership. So she is partnered with Make Health, an affiliate-based marketing company, to promote weight management supplements. She did share it on Instagram saying, I'm taking my lean capsules today. I take 2 a day. Then I'm drinking my Fit. It targets 100% fat and 65% visceral fat. But the claims for the product are Make Health's products are described as bioactive precision peptides that regulate metabolism, boost energy, promote calmness, enhance focus, and much more, though no FDA approval or physician recommendations are mentioned. Now, the earning potential, the company promotes a super affiliate model where individuals can earn income through product sales and by recruiting new affiliates, offering various incentives and support tools. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but like it was, I think Whitney Rose, she got a lot of shit for being in this like MLM, multi-level marketing business situation, being affiliated with it. And there were a lot of people who were saying that they weren't getting paid. Now, I don't know that to be true. I'm not sure. I just know that people were doing TikToks and they were dragging Whitney and the business. And, you know, a lot of things came out from that. But what I don't understand, I guess, is the stigma behind MLMs and why they are such a bad idea. Because I've even thought in my head, like, if you have a product and you're incentivizing other people to sell the product and you're paying them based off of the sales and they believe in the product and they love it, why is that a big deal? So I don't know why people are like jumping down Teresa's throat, unless it's just something that I'm not realizing where it's like maybe normal that a lot of times in these MLM schemes or businesses, that people aren't actually getting paid when they sell a ton of product and they're kind of getting screwed out of their money. And that's the problem. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of questions with this shit. But moving on, Teresa, reflect on her prison experience. It was during her 11-month incarceration at Danbury, Connecticut. Teresa adopted a rigorous daily workout routine. And she said, I just worked out every single day and I got in the sickest shape. And she won a prison plank contest by holding a plank for 10 minutes. And her daughter, Gia, said, you won the contest for a plank. She held a 10-minute plank. Can you imagine holding a 10-minute plank? Murder. That's criminal. But she did recall the helicopters attempted to photograph her during outdoor activities, and that led to restrictions for all inmates. And she said, when I was there, I was outside a lot, but there would be helicopters outside trying to take my picture. And some of the girls in there they were pissed at me. I mean, that sounds like a good way to get your ass beat in prison. But I don't know if you beat Teresa's ass. But can you imagine, like, I don't know if it's different for a women's prison as opposed to a men's prison. But can you imagine if, like, say I was on Bravo for many, many, many years and I found myself in prison and I had this whole thing tied to my name. And all of a sudden, everybody was trying to get my picture. I was at the dude's prison, and everybody likes to go out in the yard, and they're like waiting for their 1 hour a day, 23 in, 1 hour out. That's their recreation time. And there's a helicopter, and all of a sudden they're like, guys, sorry, we're shutting it down. You guys can't go outside. There's helicopters right now, so that's not happening. I feel like I would just like get my ass beat, and people would be like, you fucked up my prison time, my outdoor recreational basketball time. I'd be like, I am so sorry. Please do not break my teeth. I love you. Sorry. Right? I mean, I don't know. Anyways, back to it. So on top of that, we found out more when it comes to this Housewives swap cast, wife swap, Real Housewives Edition. I'm not going to lie. I think that this is probably one of the dumbest concepts. I'm not excited about it, but I will watch it. I just think that as a fan of the original, what the wife swap was, it was so interesting because they always paired opposite people, you know? With the housewives, you're sort of like in a sorority, and it's like a sisterhood where you guys all bond over one very, very similar thing, being that you guys are on Bravo. You guys know how to do this. You're putting on a show. You know how it works. And for wife swap, it was just like these organic people where, you know, somebody would be very, very, very what they would call overweight, and somebody would be like extremely fit. Somebody would be very militant, and somebody would be just, my family can do whatever they want. And then they would swap the wives, and of course, like shit would hit the fan. That's what made it entertaining. So now what they're saying is with this, and who knows how true this is, but Bravo did announce the new wife swap, the Real Housewives Edition, and that's featuring Melissa Gorga, Emily Simpson, Wendy Osefo, and Angie K. But the series will follow the traditional wife swap format, with housewives switching homes and families to experience different lifestyles. Well, they also said as far as like the fan reactions, the announcement, it generated a lot of excitement among fans, eager to see how like the dynamic personalities adapt to new environments and family dynamics. But I don't know, like, say you do swap Melissa Gorga and Emily Simpson. You both live in mansions, both nice areas. So I guess like the main component that would be so different would be probably like your own personal traditions and then the different cities. No. 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 But yeah, of course we'll watch it. Anyways, I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, do not forget that tonight we have the new episode of The Valley. And then I believe it's tomorrow I'm going live with Amani. But then Ashley and Amani are coming into Charleston. So I'm going to go see them for a couple days. And yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I'll take photos and do all of the things for you guys. But don't forget too, we have the Diddy trial, and I'm going to be posting about that on Up and Adam channel too. So if you guys are interested and you're watching it, oh, get ready, girl. This is going to be savage, disgusting, and a lot of trigger warnings. See you soon. Love you. Bye.